My first guest tonight is an Oscar-winning actress. She stars in the new movie F9, which is in theaters today. Here is Charlize Theron! Oh, my goodness, come on now! Oh, we love you. Charlize!
Hi, Jimmy.
Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate this every time you come. Congrats on F9. I think this is, obviously, I think this is going to be the biggest movie. I think this is the movie that's going to open up movies again. Everyone's going to go to the theater this weekend and check it out. Congrats on being in this. This is your second one.
Thank you. Thank you for saying all those kind words. And yes, God, have you missed movies going to the theater? Because I have.
Yes, of course I have. Especially with this movie, which is, you've taken to a new level in this Fast and Furious. Actually, you go to space, and it's not a spoiler. It's out there. Here's what I love. You play Cypher, and you're a villain in the movie. And your hair choice, I will say, is fantastic. You chose a bowl cut, and you still look cool. You are just so cool looking that you look awesome with a bowl cut. Look at this. I love that. How do you pull that off?
I don't know if I did, but thank you for selling it so hard.
You did.
You know what? I was working on a movie and I had shorter hair and I went right into the shoot after I wrapped that film and I didn't have that much hair to work with and we didn't have enough time to build a wig, so we just didn't have that much choice. And the only thing that we really could do was that. And thank God I have so much trust in the people that I work with.
I pulled a similar look when I was a child. That was me here. We look like we could be brother and sister, kind of.
I think every kid had like a bowl cut, right? Like I had one too.
Yeah, I asked you for a picture of you with a bowl cut and oh my goodness, this is what you sent us. Oh my goodness, stop! Are you kidding me? How cute is this baby? Oh my God. You are so cute. It's the tiniest little bowl cut. It's like a little...
Yet again, I didn't have that much hair to work with.
Cypher name is an alias. You've used aliases probably before in real life. Like if you stay at a hotel, did you ever stay under, like, you don't stay under your name, do you? You change it up.
I do. I had one that people were really kind of weirded out by, which really came from a very innocent place because I took it off a cereal box, Ginger Raspberry, but everybody thought it was very stripper-like.
Yeah, Ginger Raspberry.
I know.
Coming to the stage. Put your hands together for Ginger Raspberry.
No, you can't do that. So it almost takes more explaining than just put my own name down there.
I just felt like room service never took me serious.
Ginger Raspberry. I want to talk about F9 because, I love your acting, but this is a good challenge. You act most of the movie in a box. You're in a plexiglass box.
I am. I do well when I'm given boundaries.
Yeah.
Listen, I am definitely, I think some actors really like to have a lot of freedom and to use space and things like that. I have learned over the years that it's maybe better for me to just have boundaries and have somebody say, this is where you are and you're working with this. Because I remember when I had to audition when I was like starting out and first of all, I didn't know what an audition was, so I didn't really even know how to prepare for it. But the idea of like walking into like an office building room with fluorescent lights and not having boundaries, like not having somebody say, this is where you are, this is what you do. I don't take well to it. I have memories of doing the craziest things, like bringing in ketchup and like squirting ketchup all over the floor and on myself because I was like auditioning for a scene where I was getting shot. And again, I just needed a director to say like, you don't need to do that. Don't need to do that.
Wait, so they go, next up, Charlize Theron, can you come in and you would enter Early Bloody or no?
Yes, I would do it in the hallway. I would kind of tell the secretary, I'm going to get loud for a second because she's on the phone. I was trying to be respectful. And then I would squirt it all over myself. And then I just barge into the door pretending like I was shot. And I would smear ketchup on the walls, everywhere. Again, I need somebody to tell me you can't do that. Stay here and just stand right here.
There's rumors of an all-female Fast spin-off. Have you heard that, and would you be up for it?
I have been hearing that, and I don't know anything, but yes, I mean, I think the thing that I will say that I think is very impressive about this franchise would be the female characters. I think the women in this franchise is probably one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to be a part of it. You know, no offense to Vin Diesel, but Michelle Rodriguez is pretty
Never offense
badass.
to the Diesel. Yeah.
Yeah, and so I think it's a great idea, and I hope they do it. And if they need a baddie with a bold cut, I'm available.
F9 is in theaters today.